Anita, you have been here for 1.5 months now. So, what are your experiences so far? How do you like to study?
Well, so far, my first impressions about the program is at least that the teachers are very welcoming and their English level is very good. So that's very helpful, I think. And just the atmosphere in general is very international, and there's people from many different nationalities, and so it's easy to get used to
That's
and
nice.
feel comfortable. Yeah.
What about you guys? You also study with Anita in the same class. So how do you find the study at the moment? Like, is it hard for you?
No, it's actually pretty nice because at the moment they're teaching us the basics, so everyone is at the same level with the like chemistry, biology, everything. So we have a basic understanding of everything. So if you're missing like a subject, for me, I missed biology for 5 years, and now I'm catching up in the information. So
Yeah.
I have a better understanding of it, and I can get on with my studies later on.
Yeah, that's what I like about Hazet, that they combine those two things, like catching up and also making practicals.
Yeah.
You also have had already practicals, I think.
Yes,
Yeah, of
yes,
course
we
we
have.
have.
Yeah.
And how is the atmosphere in the lab at the moment?
I think that's the most difficult part, to be honest. The theory isn't that hard; it's pretty straightforward. But when it comes to the lab reports, that's where it gets tricky and more complicated.
Because it's new
Yeah.
for us
It's
and
new,
we're trying
yes.
to understand how it works, and it's an interesting process. It's like you do your lab report and you think, okay, this is going to be awesome, it's the best one ever. You get it back,
Yeah.
there's a lot of mistakes, but the teachers help and just make you understand what you need to do to get it better and just understand it.
It's learning through error.
Yeah.
But of course, the practicals are as well exciting because you can do it everything by yourself,
Yeah.
and I don't know, use the knowledge that you have learned in the simple chemistry classes. You can use it in the practical and understand everything what you have learned. Yeah.
And it's like when you're doing the practicals, you just like learn new skills, which you may have done practicals in your old school, but not to this extent. Because it's like in my old one, we used to do titrations, but now here, before we have to dilute the solutions down,
Yes.
and this was completely new. It's like I had no idea how to do this, and it's a new skill that's really awesome to learn.
Yeah, and they teach you how to be precise and accurate, like working in the real world. They try to keep it to the same level. They try to teach you right from the beginning that you have the same skills.
So, why do you actually choose to study lab sciences or not applied chemistry?
Well, I actually came to the Hazard to study life science, and the chemistry part at the beginning was kind of bothering me all the time. I just want to do my life science stuff, to work in the lab, to work with DNA and proteins, because I think that's very interesting. Also, the medical part in life science.
So, you are also interested in biology?
Yeah, of course.
Because I also want to study life sciences. I don't really like applied chemistry.
Now then you should
I
go
think
for life
it's,
science.
a lot of physics, and I don't have physics at my school.
And life science is really just about the cell stuff, cells and medicine, and it's a lot of work, but it's really worth it. You get prepared for the future very good.
And what do you have in applied chemistry then?
In applied chemistry, you more have the analytical part. You work with the machines analyzing BTEX, which is benzene, toluene, etc. You conduct your own experiments. You're just given a title and you have to find out everything by yourself, how to conduct the experiment. You have to get your results, write the extended report about it, and so on. But why I chose applied chemistry is because I want to make perfumes. And I want to do my master's in perfumery, so for that I need a diploma, bachelor's diploma in chemistry.
So, what are you guys planning on doing with your minor and your internship?
Well, I will do my minor in Nijmegen at the university in medical biology, and after that I will do my internship in the hospital in the forensics department in Germany. So,
For me, it's more of an international choice because you have actually the option in Hazard to go and study in another country. So I chose Turkey, and hopefully I will get to do my minor there in Marmara. And about the internship, I don't know yet. I haven't looked into it.
So how well do you think that the study program prepares you for the future?
well, I would say that over the course of these 3 years, I had so much practicals that if I would be put into a laboratory, I would be really able to work there.
Yeah.
I'm quite sure about it because what HAZOP does is that they combine the theory and the practical together. So I will be prepared from both sides.
Yeah. You know what you have to do in the lab, and you also know why you have to do it. So you know the theory behind it.
Because they want you to learn how to think for yourself. They want you to become more independent, more
Creative.
Yes.
They say.
more sure about your choices
Yeah.
in the laboratory.
So it's the same situation both in life sciences and in
Yes.
applied chemistry. Okay.
So overall, I wish you guys all the best for your studies. And
Thank you.
if you see us walking around the school and you still have some questions about practical exams, whatever, you can always ask.
I'm sure we'll have.
We're definitely gonna have some.
Thank you.